Welcome to Habitly Courses, a production of Manage to Win. Each course is divided into multiple lessons for easy viewing. All are now completely free, so you can watch them on your own or work through them as a team. Please subscribe to this channel, leave a comment, and share your favorite lessons with others. Try to find something that helps you be your best.
Hello, this is David Russell. I'm back, and I'm talking about strategic time management. And what I want to talk about is having more time to spend on your passions. You're going to be most productive when you spend most of the time in areas related to your most intense passions, these values, motivators, and really what ultimately are your primary, most intense driving forces. So you need to understand them, first of all. And we do this in our Manage to Win talent assessments. As I mentioned, you can have one free for your company if you want. But I'm going to teach you the information that's in them. This is what excites you. This is what you like to do. And after this, I'm going to talk about the behaviors. A lot of times we talk about behaviors first and then the motivators. But really, the motivators are more important in this case because they drive your behaviors. And so what we want to do is we want to understand really where we're driven, and we want to schedule times to do that work when we do our best work. So you heard me say that before. I hope you heard me say it because I did. And then the other stuff, let's delegate it out to other people and manage the delegation process properly. And then leverage the systematic power of Sanctuary for daily and more deeply weekly self-accountability. So we're really driving a process so there's meaningful work, a feeling of accomplishment. So this concept of first understanding the driving forces, that's why you do things. The behaviors are how you do things. So I'm going to do that second. All right, I'm going to walk you through these. There are 12 driving forces, 2 for each of the core values or motivators. So when we talk about theoretical, which the key word is knowledge, on the left-hand side you can see as instinctive. We used to refer to that as the low on the theoretical, but this is a list of 5 descriptors of someone who has an intense instinctive driving force. You can see 85 on a scale of 100. That's high. And their primary thing is they want to rely on intuition and experience. So these type of learners, they're interested in knowledge, but they want to build on what they already know, maybe with a mentor, maybe by doing things, but they're really not into bookwork, certifications, that type of thing. On the flip side is the intellectual. Now, the intellectual likes to learn anywhere they can, okay? Send me to trade shows. Let me go take this course, that course. Let me gain knowledge and truth. They like new information. And so that's fine. We just need to be aware of that. If that's your thing, then focus in those areas. And by the way, notice how once you get a handle on this, it can help you help others focus their time better. Now, if we drop down to the next level, the utilitarian, remember, this is the person who's interested in results, but goes about it differently. That can be results for results' sake, or it can be money, sometimes money, okay? But on the left-hand side, we've got the selfless person. That's the selfless person. And how do they pursue results? Well, they're completing tasks for the greater good. These are the people that do better pursuing goals as part of a team. Keep that in mind. Whereas the flip side of that, and you can see that's very intense. It's 83 on a scale of 100. But notice that the low side of the selfless is 0 for them. So it's like all on one side, although not all the way to 100. It's still very intense. This person really wants to achieve results. And that's very important to them. Probably as a result of achieving those results, they want to make some money. But you can see achieving results, high ROI, apply resources, the whole deal. So I want this person doing results-oriented work because they're really going to drive it. Now, when I drop down to the next value or motivator of aesthetic, or the keyword surroundings, on the left-hand side, you can see really intense, objective person. That's their driving force. So they want facts, they want logic in decisions, and they want functionality. That's the key thing. They can work out of a garage, not important to them. They can work with people where they really don't have any close relationships, not important to them. They want functionality, they want facts, they want logic. Whereas the flip side, the harmonious, they're typically artistic, they're subjective thinkers, they're very experience-oriented, and they want to be in harmony with people. Functionality is less important to them. They want it to look right or be right from a touchy-feely subjective perspective, okay? Now we drop down to social, which is also others is what they will talk about, and as the key word there, and this is intentional. Look at that, 99. This is somebody who's focusing on work, not a cause. Their work is their cause. Remember, the social is focused on improving the world. But for them, their work is that cause to improve their world. All right. And the flip side, this is the intentional person. The flip side of that is the altruistic person. And they want to eliminate hate and conflict in the world. They are out to pursue a cause. They are very helpful. Okay. It can be a very strong motivator. I mean, I worked with one company where everyone in the company was a what we called high social back then, but they had an altruistic driving force that was number one or number two for them. So they were all on the same page, pursuing the cause of helping people with their technology. Pretty cool. Now, drop it down one, we go to individualistic or power. So the collaborative person wants to work in the background, be in a supporting role. That's what's motivational to them. Typically an introvert, right? Okay, but you notice 82 on that side, 0 on the other side. They want to be in the background. Now you flip that over, and you've got somebody who's commanding. They want to be in control. They want power. They want to advance their career. This will drive them to achieve things for those reasons. The results are kind of secondary, but they'll do it because it's a notch in their gun. They've got something there they've done. The traditional, when we drop to that one, then on the left-hand side, we've got the receptive person. They are open to a wide variety of ideas to get something done. They like to break the status quo. And they believe there are many ways to achieve the same result. Okay, there's not one way or the highway. There's not one gate to heaven. You can get there many ways, that type of thing. The flip side of that is the structured person. And that person believes that, there's one way to go, and I want to find that one way. They may not know it, but they do believe that usually there's one way that's a little bit better, if not vastly better, and they want to find that way. They want to do it the right way. They like traditions. They like proven processes. They usually have strong spiritual beliefs too, by the way. But look at that, 99 and 0. Actually, that is my profile. Hope that gave you a good laugh. So anyway, and it's true. But this is someone who, really wants to try to do the right thing. So that's important to them. So if you can align people based on their driving force, they're going to be much more successful in what you've got them doing. Sometimes takes a little thought, trying a few things, but study those. Take the exam. Think about what you can change and how you're managing your time. So you're focusing more of your time on what really excites you or is a passion. And that will help you then think about others, how you can do that. Take the exam, pass the exam. Look at these 5 questions here. See if, some of these apply. You want to take some action, want to try something. This is the conclusion of lesson 5. Bye for now.